Okay, welcome to another episode of Mom Talk. Victoria and I are reunited again.
It's been like 2 weeks since we recorded?
Yeah.
I've seen you since then, but
Yes.
not every day.
Not every day. And getting to see her walk back in the building at Eden just
know.
felt like you're back home.
I can smell it now. I know. It only took a month.
Yeah, after working here so long, you can't smell it anymore, and you got it back.
Only for a brief moment. Like
Okay.
we're sitting here again tonight and I cannot smell it still.
Well, at least you get
Just like a brief
a little
when I walk in the door.
little something.
Yeah.
Okay, I have great news. Victoria watched a TV show.
I did. It's big news. I don't do that.
Yeah, so she actually texted me about this.
I did.
And it's called Unknown Number Catfish.
A high school catfish or
A
something
high school
like that.
catfish.
Yeah.
And it is crazy. And we will be giving spoilers.
Yeah.
So if you haven't watched it yet and you don't want to know
Or
what happens,
if you like spoilers and you're still going to watch it.
I need to say, I had not even heard about it until you messaged me. I had it saved like on my list, but I was like, okay, yeah, Catfish, everybody's heard of that.
Yeah.
And so I'm watching the reel you sent me and I'm like,
What?
it's who? Who did it? And then I'm watching it, which it was kind of cool to watch it and already know, because then the text messages were even more insane.
Right?
Okay, we have to start. We have to
Start
start
at the
from the
beginning.
beginning.
Because I have so many thoughts.
Okay. So this happened in 2020.
Yes.
So 5 years ago, to a middle school girl and her boyfriend, so Lauren and Owen,
Mm-hmm.
they started receiving text messages from an unknown number.
Yes.
Basically,
Wanting them
bullying.
to break up
Yeah.
was the ultimate goal, really.
Yeah. Harass, break up, like say bad things about her
Yeah.
and that.
Owen doesn't like you. He doesn't love you. His family hates you.
Yeah. So
I feel like the beginning was more directed at her, honestly.
I do too. And the beginning was like,
I've heard it twice.
no, Victoria. Victoria.
What was
That was like a clown.
What was that?
No. If you can't, I can't.
Where was it?
I'm going to cry.
Okay. Where did it come from? It was up here, right?
That is like the movie Jigsaw or something. So scared. If it wasn't daylight right now, I would race you out of this building. I can't.
I've had some creepy stuff happen in this building. That was very audible, but not the creepiest thing that's happened to me.
Here, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard that, but we're going to do a whole episode on what goes on in this place after hours.
I've had some weird stuff happen.
Take it deep. Okay, anyways, the first couple text messages, they didn't last that long.
No.
A short period, if you will.
Yeah, and then they took like an 11th month. Was it 11 months?
An extended break period.
It was a long time
of
nothing.
not getting the bullying.
Right.
Then they ramp up
Fired back up.
like 50 to 60 a day.
Which is a lot.
And sometimes at 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, like it was like crazy hours too.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel
And
like
like in the middle of the school day.
yes.
Also, a very small town. Like one school for like pre-K through 12.
That was crazy. So they really do know everybody.
Yeah.
And they assumed it was a girl that liked Owen
Mhm.
or was telling him to break up and that he liked the other girl better. So I feel like they started like pointing fingers, girls at school.
Yeah.
See who they could figure out. The parents were involved with,
Going up to the school.
yeah,
the
like they knew
police,
about
all of
it. Yeah. So Owen's mom and Lauren's parents went to the school, got the school involved. They were asking kids about it.
They were reviewing the cameras.
Camera footage to compare times of receiving a text.
Yeah.
They had other kids' parents up there
Mm-hmm.
talking about it. And let me see. When they got the FBI involved, I feel like it had already been.
Oh, it would have been like a long time when they got the FBI involved. Once they got the FBI involved, I feel like it was over.
It was quick. I feel like the school, did you feel like the school did everything they could?
I feel like they did.
I feel like as a school system, they did what they could.
Yeah, and I know that Owen's mom didn't necessarily feel the same.
Right.
However, her solution was like a no phone mandate or whatever.
Right. Which,
And he said, phones are technology. I use my phone for a lot. Like, I see the benefit of them. He wasn't like super against that. He was just like,
no, but
I'm
again,
not
this
doing
is
that.
like one student's issue, and then
Yeah.
it would become a school-wide policy. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot.
I could see why he didn't want to enforce that.
I mean, too, like, she also wasn't willing to block the number or get a new number.
Right. Because they said the phone number just basically regenerated to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she didn't want to get him a new phone number.
Because she wanted to get to the bottom of it.
And Lauren's mom didn't want to get her a new phone number.
But not.
So, yeah, they had their same phones the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think, as far as the documentary goes, the school did as much as they could.
It seemed...
Honestly, I know they can call students up and ask them questions, but as much as they questioned the students, like, did their parents know?
Jared asked that. He's like, can the cops come to a school and question a child without their parents there?
Right, because I would feel a way.
Yeah.
If my kids were pulled in the office and questioned by somebody, especially in law enforcement, and I didn't know about it.
I mean, do I get a call like, hey, we're here and we're about to get your kid onto class and question him? Do I even get a courtesy call about that? I don't know.
I don't know either. So that I did wonder about that,
and I wonder
too.
if it's different for different places even. Like, Tennessee has different laws than whatever state.
Right. And this super, super small town, like, I wonder if they for all, like, know each other, besties.
They're like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I saw your kid today because I was questioning them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but at this point, the messages are so bad, like...
They are foul.
Calling her ugly is putting it nice.
That's nice.
The one that was obviously the most crazy to me was she told her to go kill herself.
Yeah.
So in the bullying, they text her, go kill yourself, do it now. He loves me. He wants to be with me.
All types of like sexual
Very
too.
sexual, explicit stuff.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. When the FBI got involved, I feel like that was much quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Owen's mom was like spearheading all this.
Yeah.
And I don't blame her.
No.
I do think when they started pointing fingers at the other students, I felt bad for that. But I think she was just grasping to try to figure out who it was.
Yeah. And when he started dating a girl from another town.
Yeah.
And that girl and her family started receiving texts, I'm like, it's an obsession with him.
Yes.
So I got that the mom would be like, what?
Yes. So Lauren and Owen decided we're going to break up mutually. Like, if this is what this person wants, and then maybe it will stop.
And it did not.
Yeah. So they broke up. And they were still both receiving messages.
But they were still about Owen, like, I feel like a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
and then, like Victoria said, he dated somebody in another town.
Yeah.
And they found them.
Found her.
So he was like,
I can't.
Yeah, he was like, I can't ever date anybody, or this is going to happen to them.
Yeah. Poor kid.
No. He was definitely still salty about this, as he should be.
Yeah.
Okay, so FBI is going through all the records.
And there's only one IP address that matches any number
of any of the messages.
Yeah.
And so he drops the bomb to Owen's mom that it's Lauren's mom.
He was like, hey, it's Kendra. And she was like, no.
She didn't believe it.
Because they were friends.
Yeah, and they had been working together and trying to figure this out.
Both their kids are getting harassed.
Yeah, so if y'all haven't seen this, the mother of the daughter is sending her all these messages, telling her how ugly she is, telling her boyfriend doesn't like her, and tell her to kill herself. Even though I knew you sent me the reel before and it was the mom, when I started watching it, I was like, there's no way this can be the right one. There's no way a mother is talking like this to her child.
Isn't it eerie, though? Because when they're interviewing her, up until you find out she's the one who did it, she's telling it like it's this story that she has truly got no clue who could be doing this.
Yeah.
She's even retelling the story. Like,
she's like, we worked together. We went to the school.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you can sit here and like calmly talk about this?
Yes.
That is wild. And then she's like, I had childhood trauma and I was trying to protect her. I'm like, By bully?
That's a weird one for me. I've heard of childhood trauma coming out at
When your kids reach that
age where you had the trauma.
Yes.
And she said she was 17, so her daughter being a teenager, I can follow where the trauma can come out and even that you want to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
But she is doing quite the opposite.
Yeah. You are the
Bullying,
trauma for your daughter.
harassing. That's just crazy.
No, it's insane.
I
For
mean,
real.
and like you said, just the way she talks about it is just normal.
Yeah. And then, like, has anybody ever driven drunk or stole anything? The only difference is I got caught. I'm like,
That's her.
it's also not.
Yeah, that's her line of like,
Yeah.
everybody does it.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to think I'm crazy.
And we do.
And everybody does.
Okay. Are you ready for this? So when they showed up to the house and they're like,
Yes.
we need all your phones and stuff. And then the dad, bless his heart,
I know.
comes home and he's like, oh, did she give you her other phone? I was like, oh.
Dad knows about the burner.
What did he think that was for? The jobs she didn't have?
My guess is if he thought she had 2 jobs,
Work phone.
that's what it was for. I was honestly dying because the cop like barely asked her anything. And she was just like,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it was me. This is why, or whatever. And then the daughter was there. So when they get the daughter and bring her in and it's just them two, I'm like, how's the daughter about to react? But I think she's just so young and I think she was in shock.
Who wouldn't be in shock? I mean, that's insane.
And I think she thought her mom was so comforting and like
Oh, yeah.
good to her.
In the interview, when whoever asked her the question, like, weren't you worried telling her to, like, end her life? She might actually do it. And the mom's like, no, because she was coming to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What?
Yeah. She got to be the hero, but she was also the one doing it.
Yeah. I'm going to create a problem in your life so that I can save the day.
And I didn't even think of this until the detective said it, but he was like, this is like Munchausen by like mental rather than physical. I was like, oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah. Okay, hot take though.
Okay.
Or unpopular opinion. I don't know what you want to call this one. What if, because dad and daughter, dad was upset. Daughter was not upset enough for me.
Yeah. I thought that was strange.
What if mom said, yeah, it was me because she knew it had to be her daughter?
Or what if it was both of them?
What if at some point mom figured out it was her daughter and then was still going and trying to like figure out who it was to protect her daughter?
Okay, because she said it wasn't her at the beginning.
She did. And she stood by that, like, even in the interview. Like, she's like, the first ones weren't me. And that would kind of explain why there was such a lapse.
Right, because that was a long lapse.
I'm like, maybe somebody else really did send the first ones. And maybe the daughter did confide in the mom and go to her for comfort. And so then, you know, teenagers are a little distant and weird.
Mm-hmm.
So the older she got, she saw that happen. She's like, well, I know what to do.
I've got the recipe.
But what if it was the daughter at some point?
I mean, I don't think we could rule it out.
Because she was just so calm.
I think,
if my mom had been texting me that,
I know. How old would she have been? 15 when it happened for 2 years until she found out. So she would have been 15.
ish.
Like, I think she was in a state of shock and had needed her mom so much. Like, I don't think she could comprehend that her mom had done that at that moment. Because I was like, ooh, why is she touching her and hugging her like that?
And I do think there was a weird obsession with Owen.
Okay, so when I was first watching it, I thought this mom needs to be needed. Like you said, she's older. This gets her daughter to like tell her everything, and they're bestie boos. I've seen some more stuff, which I don't know how factual everything is, but they touched on it in the documentary of how she would do special things for Owen, like bring him stuff.
Oh,
or
yeah.
she was his track coach or something.
And like, even once she wasn't, she would come watch all of his sporting events.
Yes, and I saw something where it said one of those sporting events was like in Florida and she was going to like travel. And his parents were like, no, And then her sister saying how she wants to be the center of attention. I think she had some obsession with him that she wanted his attention.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Ew.
Can we talk about her kitchen table?
Please.
I paused it and was like, is that a table of alcohol?
Same question.
Was it
like,
wine, liquor? Are we recycling?
right. It was a lot.
Listen,
Maybe it was the recycling.
It was the whole kitchen table.
It was. And I'm like, oh, she's developed a problem.
Yeah.
She's lost her jobs. And now she's bullying her daughter. It all kind of like really connects some dots if you think about it. But I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I've never been in that situation. But I don't think there's anything that could make me do that.
Bully your daughter?
Correct. Like, I just don't think I could drink enough to ever like get to that.
No, I feel like our whole job is telling our girls the opposite of everything she did.
Yeah.
Like, she's the definition of tearing her down.
All the way.
Like, and the girl, Lauren is still so young. She's only 18 now. This was not that long ago. Mm-hmm. And was so sad to me that she was like, I still want to talk to my mom. I know people think that's weird. I know they don't have contact still. But that was heartbreaking to me that at this point, she still wished she had that.
Yeah.
Even her mom writing her in prison was weird. I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
For whatever.
What all the
hanging
stuff
up without saying bye. But then love you. I love you so. I don't know. Just.
Yeah.
Very like manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
And when they said that she hadn't worked for however long, I was like, how does the husband not know?
Okay, that was Jared. That was Jared's point. He was like, I could see how you could like fake a job as far as getting up, getting ready. He's like, I leave before you. You could absolutely fake having a job. He's like, but when the money didn't come in.
I know. I'm like, I'm sorry.
And I know some people keep their money separate, but like she was needing yours.
Right. For all the liquor.
And he said they had moved 4 times.
Yes. He said at one point he knew the money was tight. Something.
I mean, that happens if somebody has 2 jobs and then they have 0.
Yeah. So then evicted from their home.
Yeah.
He said they did get to put some stuff in storage and even that got taken.
She needed true mental help. I don't know if jail was the right place for her. I mean, I do think she needed to be in jail for what she did.
Okay, so she pled guilty.
And she should.
And got 19 months in prison.
Yes.
And speaking of the mental, we had a couple people write in because we asked y'all if you've seen it.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that up. Yeah.
Pull those up.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. The first one pulls up is she should have spent time in a mental hospital.
Whoa.
A mental hospital instead of jail.
Okay.
I think she should have done both.
Okay, yeah, I can agree to that. I'm like,
you need
some rehabilitation or...
Well, and I want you to, like, get a little mental help and then go to jail, actually.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any sorrow.
I did not get the vibe. And also, like, she still doesn't have mental help. Whether the jail comes first or second, she still doesn't get help.
Right.
I'm like, that's scary to me.
No, she's just out here roaming around again.
Like, what?
And her daughter still wants contact with her.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
So, okay, now that Lauren's 18, I wonder when they can have contact again.
Maybe on Lauren's terms.
She said she wanted to talk to her.
Maybe she got some help and knows that she can't yet.
Also, I thought Owen being mad at Lauren was a little displaced, but horrible situation, and it's your mom. But like,
maybe she doesn't believe that she didn't know.
Maybe. Because I'm like, I feel like she endured the same thing you did, but you're mad at her. I mean, I don't expect them to be buddies again.
No. And I mean, maybe Lauren still wanting to have contact with her mom plays into that too.
It could.
Like, hey, she tortured us.
Yeah.
And hey, she was obsessed with me.
Yeah.
As a child.
Like, crazy.
Okay. The nice thing on our little box we did, why wasn't she arrested the day they found out it was her?
Okay, so they came in.
Yeah, and he's like, you need to go stay with your mom. The dad told the mom that. you need to go stay with your mom. And he called
Oh,
the
right.
parent that was like, come get your daughter,
That's
aka my
right.
wife.
Yeah. Because they
So I
needed to
would
be
love to
separate.
know more about that. Like,
Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't he handcuff her right then and there? Oh, I feel like they kept saying, we need a full confession. We need a full confession. And I'm like, I feel like she
sat down and did that.
filled in the box for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how long that took.
Yeah. I'm like, I wonder when she was actually like booked into jail. Now, what did her parents say?
What did they say?
Can you imagine?
No.
Don't put me around anybody. Take me to jail, actually. Go ahead. And then why weren't the dad and daughter more upset?
I mean, okay.
Shock is a real thing.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely touched on that with the daughter. I thought the dad was angry, but I thought he seemed more angry about the job than, but I don't know. Like, do you feel like you've been in shock before, like at a situation? Because
Yes.
I feel like if you haven't, that looks weird to other people. Like, I've been in shock before, and the craziest things came out of my mouth rather than what I actually needed to like talk about or feel.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until hours later I was like, what in the world was I talking about? So, like, if we're on the cop's body cam of her finding out that news and him finding out that news, like, I think we're in shock.
And I think the dad did really well, not like flying.
He didn't harm her physically.
No. And
Because
that's good.
Restraint.
I think Jarrett would come unglued. Like, he has never once even, like, I don't feel scared of him at all. But if I tortured my daughter,
right. Like, and just acted like you were helping her and helping find who's doing this.
Yeah. No, Jarrett would come unglued, I do believe. For Remy, you know?
Yeah.
And I would hope he would, honestly.
Right.
In my right state of mind. Like, that's the other thing, too. Like, was she always like that? She said she felt like she was two people.
Yeah. How long had she been? Because she's at the school, she's PTO, she's basketball, she's all these coaches, and everybody, I think, enjoyed her. Like,
I mean, I feel like she needs a little brain scan.
yeah.
Do we have a real medical condition? Is something going on other than even just mental health? Like, is there something physically wrong with you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think any.
She needed a full workup in every way possible.
Yeah. I just don't think any mom could wrap their head around speaking to their daughter like that.
Never.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I think I'll just read one more. Okay, this person said, hot take, not Munchausen. Mom was in love with Owen. Why else would she go after a new girlfriend?
True.
I think that's like the biggest. See, I'm not saying the biggest thing against her that she was in love with Owen and that was the problem. But also, was there a turning point where it became the daughter?
Like a turning point where the daughter started doing the texting?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, nothing would surprise me anymore.
Yeah.
And that would fit with why Lauren still wants to have a relationship with her.
Mm-hmm.
The gap really does bother me.
I'm like, who did it the first time then?
Right.
Because if you're going to like be like, yeah, I said all these things to my daughter, I feel like you would admit to the first ones too.
I mean, she's cuckoo kachuku, so I can also see that either way.
I just feel like if you're going to admit to most of it, just go ahead and say, yeah, the first 4 texts were mine too, not just the 16,000. 16,004.
Right.
I don't know. Or is that when like her cuckoo started and she had a snap back to reality?
I mean, I feel like you could be really spot on with the daughter confided in her. Maybe they felt super close.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you do feel close up until middle school with your kids. I mean, it's just different.
Yeah.
And so maybe you're right. Maybe she's like, gosh, I feel so far from her. Let me just jump back on this.
I need to be needed.
But also, I really do agree with the Owen obsession.
Yeah, there's a lot of layers here. But it's all the way around disturbing.
Yeah. I could go a mix of the Munchausen and obsession with Owen.
And I could go a mix of the daughter either knew or was in on it or was completely blindsided and just shock.
I feel like I want to know from everybody listening if y'all think Lauren was in on it or not.
Yeah. It's not like I'm like a diehard. That is a theory I have.
Yeah.
She knew she was involved, or she was the one texting Owen, so her mom would text her to make it look like they were both being bullied.
Yeah. Gosh, I know I'm like old, but like, can a 15-year-old text people like that?
Maybe the mom was doing that.
Okay. I'm like, the explicit
Yeah.
stuff is crazy.
But even if that's even weirder if the daughter knew it was her mom and then her mom went that route.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it's just the mom.
Yeah.
Because my theory gets even more twisted.
I'm not surprised that you have this theory. Oh, Victoria's gonna.
I'm gonna find a way to make it next level.
Yeah.
And this is already really bad.
This was already bad enough.
Yeah.
I was just watching, like, just jaw drop the
I know,
whole
like
time.
you said, we already knew who it was before we started watching, but I did not tell Jarrett, and I made him watch it with me.
Oh, good.
And so
When did he turn? Like, did he have a guess of who it was?
he didn't have a guess.
Okay.
No, he did not have a guess of who it was. I mean, that other girl, what was her name?
Chloe.
Chloe.
Because she really took the brunt, like, for a year, she said.
Mm-hmm. So Chloe, I think, was Jarrett's like number one suspect.
I obviously do not know this girl just from the documentary. She did kind of seem to fall into the mean girl category.
She absolutely did.
So I think it was easy to peg on her.
Mm-hmm. Like it tracks.
Yeah.
And then at one point I did think the cousin, but how did we get the family picture from Owen's family Christmas?
Was the mom there? Was Lauren's mom there? Were they
But
together?
they had broken up. So that's still weird to me. How did we get the picture from Owen's family Christmas?
I don't know.
Because his mom was like, the only other person that was there was his cousin, Daniela.
And that's how she
or
got
whatever.
pegged.
Yes.
And she just seemed like a quiet, keep to herself.
Yeah. No trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, but if it was you, how'd you get that picture?
I don't know.
That was a missing puzzle piece for me.
Okay, so that's our guesses from this craziness. So y'all have to let us know if you think Lauren was involved.
Yes. And
what's on the table? Liquor bottles, recycling, what's going on in there?
It's got to be liquor. It has to be. That would actually help it make sense to me.
If she's just like soused up all the time.
I mean, with any luck.
Yeah.
But even still, I think it's still insane that we ended up here of all places, but yeah. Who?
Okay.
And at this point, wouldn't she just say that?
I would.
I'm
an alcoholic. Help me.
I need help. I am so sorry. Like anything other than just let me tell this story like I didn't ruin my daughter's life.
Right.
And when we play this back, when y'all are listening to it, if you hear that ghost at the beginning,
yeah,
let us know.
Okay, thanks for listening to our catch up on this crazy story. Make sure y'all let us know what you think. And don't forget to follow us on our Apple, our Spotify, our YouTube, and our Instagram.
Thanks.
Bye.